Vibes in 5. Well, I'm so happy to be a part of 2018, and I'm happy you came into 2018 with me right here on Vibes in 5, Ghana's only social media celeb talk show. I wish you all the best this year. I wish you what you wish for yourself, and most definitely. But hey, this is not the usual Vibes in 5 episode you see here. Today I'm going to be having special guests, like special guests on the show. Usually it's only me you see with those who are making it when it comes to entertainment, those who are making it in other fields. But today I'm going to give you the chance to see those who make me shine like I do on the show all the time. These are people who work behind the scenes. These are people who plan my questions with me. These are the people who plan my schedules with me, and even where and how to go about our shoot. These are brains behind the brand you know, Vibes in 5. Yes, you know me to be the face of it, but the people who work the magic are those behind, and they're coming on Vibes in 5 today to share with us their experience in 2017 and what plans they have to take Vibes in 5 to the next level. And so sit, relax, brace yourself to have some fun and excitement with these wonderful guys as they join me on this special edition of Vibes in 5 2018 edition. And my name is Arnold Mensah Lavanyo. You popularly know me as Brian. You see me? Straight off, you know.
Vibes in 5.
I'm Edward Dazekins Jr. I'm the DOP and sometimes the assistant director of Vibes in 5. Yeah. Start go inside.
My name is Cornelius Boni, director of Vibes in 5.
Host, producer, and executive producer of Vibes in 5.
Well, I know Arnold from way back, so it was easy for me to join the team because he pitched the idea to me, and at that time I had a camera. So he was like, oh, he has this idea and he wants me to join. I was like, okay, I can do it. So we joined forces and here we are.
Serious question. I got to know Arnold through Sammy Barflex. That was it seems a year ago. We met and he introduced me to Arnold and he was like, hey, Arnold organizes some show at Plus FM, which is Vibes in 5, and he was like, if I'm cool to join him, then he would like to introduce me to him. And I was like, I'm cool with that. So we met Arnold at some corner.
Well, Vibes in 5 for me started as an idea, and then I discussed it with a couple of like-minded mates. But then I was in school, Samuel Obimboatin and Aguero. Yes, that's how we popularly call him, Aguero, and then Samuel Obimboatin. I discussed with these two guys, and they loved the idea, and fast forward, we put it to motion. And here we are today, Vibes in 5, Ghana's only social media celeb talk show. So that's how I started Vibes in 5. It was just an idea that I thought about recording interviews and circulating it on social media, because at the time social media was gaining grounds gradually. So I felt we could do something on social media and keep it running. And so I get a lot of people asking me, why the 5? Initially, Vibes in 5 was supposed to be just 5 minutes. So we record all what you have to tell us, and that's the vibes in 5 minutes. And so celebrities, people who are making it in football, in music, in acting, general arts, and any other thing, whatever you have to tell us, you tell us within 5 minutes, and then we circulate it on social media, WhatsApp, YouTube, Facebook, and any other social media platform that we lay our hands on. And we started it off, and here we are today, being one of the biggest in Ghana.
Well, Vibes in 5 in 2017.
Wow. 2017, Vibes in 5 has, chalked a lot of successes, right? From having some of the biggest names on the show. We've had Shatawale on the show 3 solid times. We've had him twice in 2016, and we had him once in 2017.
A lot of interviews, a lot of funny moments here and there. And I think in general it's been good. It's been a great year,
And we've also had big names like Sarkodie. We've had big names in Nigeria like Pato Rankin. We've had Shay. We've had people travel all the way from Italy, people travel from Germany, from UK, from America, to be on Vibes in 5. So 2017 has been fantastic.
The target that we set for ourselves, we're able to meet it, but then I think we could have done more.
2016 we were on TV, that's Angel TV. We were on Plus FM, we were on Facebook, we were on YouTube, and we were on WhatsApp. 2017 we left Plus FM, we left Angel TV, we stuck to Facebook, YouTube, and WhatsApp, and it's even bigger than it used to be, in my opinion, because it gave us the biggest of views, the biggest of feedback, the biggest of trends. We've had stories breaking boundaries from Ghana through to other African countries, to the Europes and co. So 2017 has been very good for Vibes in 5. We've really established ourselves as Ghana's only social media celeb talk show. And when you go online and you search Vibes in 5, it just pops up in your face. You ask anybody who follows Ghana entertainment about Vibes in 5, and they'll have good things to tell you about the brand.
Best 3.
My best 3 interviews. So.
My first one will be Cash King.
I would say Shatawale.
I think Shega.
Cash King is an up and coming artist, but he gave me one of the biggest trends and one of the best interviews, because he's one person you would think has nothing to offer in terms of his looks. You know how some of us get judgmental when we see people. This is a guy who has a lot of tattoos on his body, who is promoting bleaching, who is talking demons, and who believes he's a demon. He sucks blood and all those things. So when you hear from someone like this, or you see someone like this with all the tattoos and the human eye and the eagle and everything on his skin, you wouldn't want to even get close to the person.
Yeah, Shatta is a brother. Yeah, Numbo, I salute you, Charlie. Shatta is more than a brother to us.
Shega's interview was a lot of memories, because I was crashing on Shega way back in high school. So when I finally got the chance to meet her, I was like, "Oh, I'm crashing on you." She was like, "Really?" It's like, "I've been crashing on you way back." I was like, "Oh, that's nice." But I think her interview was litty, a lot of details here and there.
And when we released that interview, it broke into Nigeria like wildfire, got into Liberia, other African countries, got into Europe, and we're getting reviews from all over the place, and it still remains one of my biggest interviews in 2017. So Cash King is one. 2,
Shatta's interview was detailed. We went to the house. It was a nice environment. We were able to vibe and all that. I think the third one will be Now Concron, the gospel artist. I think she did great.
Bonnie too was cool.
Baby Blanche will be my second best interview. You don't need to ask why.
We said, because Charlie, look out for that girl. She'll be bad.
For my third best interview in 2017, I'll give it to Shatawale.
Yeah, Lord. I beg you, make nobody can beat me. I beg you. But I think my worst 3 interviews.
Flex that GH.
Hey!
Bumaye's interview.
I'm Quetia. Why? Charlie, I was at the office. I had a call from Arnold. That was like, Charlie, some guy be the drop from UK. The guy be bad. Hey, some dancehall guy view. I was like, okay, Charlie, let's just fix it. Then put him on. So Charlie, nothing to say again.
Rasaman Kwetia was 2.
Whoa. I can only mention 1.
2. Zilaroy. Charlie, the guy is good. He's not that bad. The guy is good, but just that day he was not prepared. He was not just prepared. But I just learned he won an award at Base Awards. Charlie, congrats, man.
The last one will be Sarkodie's interview. I think Sarkodie's interview, and no one should get me wrong. Sarkodie's interview, because the day we met him, he was doing an interview at Plus FM, and we just met him, just Charles and me. Was like, "Oh, let's do an interview." So he didn't really give us that, he didn't give us time for us to ask the questions that his fans were willing to. We just talked about Rapaholic and a few. I think that time he had an issue with the beat. The beat thing. Def Clef, the trumpet beat thing. Yeah. So I think it wasn't really detailed. So I think it would have to be one of my worst interviews here in my opinion.
Most interesting interview. Ras Amangweti Atapari.
Cash King's interview.
Most interesting. I'll go in for Selicots.
Even though you talked a lot about, devilish stuff and all that, I had quite, a different opinion. I thought it was just trying to scare people away. That's my opinion. Because, it's just common sense. If someone has a string tattoo and strange whatever on the face, you see the person as devilish, but then you don't even know the person's lifestyle. But he looks kind of strange because he was dark, and the next day he was fair.
Most boring.
Most boring. Most boring.
Zilla Roy.
I'll go in for Bumaye. I don't know if he's an actor or a musician.
Okay.
I think we picked him too fast. It was too fast, We should have allowed him to, get up there before bringing him. Because when he came, he didn't really have anything to talk about because he was living on the trend. But I think Shatawale gave him a hype, and that was it. That was where ahead of him. So I didn't really think he was really prepared for that interview. And when he came, it was just the hype thing. I was trying to build some controversies here and there, but then it will go down as my worst.
He's just a slow talker, and someone you would have to work extra hard on to get that excitement you want from him. So I would say Muda. Benefits of Vibes in 5. Wow. Personally, I've had a lot of benefits from Vibes in 5. Of course, if you see me on the streets and you call me, chances that it is because of Vibes in 5 is high. I've been on other platforms. I've been on several TV platforms. I've been on radio platforms. I've been consistent on radio for years. I've been consistent on TV for years. And I've been consistent on social media for years. But if people meet me outside, they usually meet me because they seen me or they saw me on Vibes in 5. And so Vibes in 5 has been beneficial in terms of recognition.
Just the mere fact that I'm part of the Vibes in 5 crew, when you walk to a show, an event, they treat you like a star. I think when we went for Ebony's show, that was like last 3 weeks.
25.
Yeah. And when they brought us to the backstage, we were hanging out with the big boys and all that. Like it was a nice, treatment. And sometimes when you get to interview some of these stars, they treat you like family. Shatawale, for instance, when we went there, it was like family. After the interview, I think we hung out. How many minutes? Like 2 hours. Yeah, like 2 hours. We were just there talking about random stuff.
Looking at the business, I'll say we had Lepa Light and Boston Cable. That's from my man Caesar. Charlie, thanks for that. At least it's helping us in production. Yeah. And some Lacoste, the Charlie cakes. We enjoy cakes, pal. So if you want more, Charlie, just pass through. We'll drop you one.
Yes. It's one of the platforms that when you jump on, you're going to receive the bars you want. Take it or leave it. You would have the bars you want. You would have the recognition you want. But it depends on you to make it bigger. And so if we give you the bars and you don't utilize it, after some time, it dies off. We've given people a lot of bars like Cash King. We've given folks like Flexa GH. Even the guy who gave me the craziest interview, Flexa GH, had a lot of bars. We've had people from Kumasi coming in for some of the bars. We've had people from UK. Rasaman Kweti Atafari had a lot of bars from us. Even big names. Edem had a lot of bars from us when he jumped on our show. Yes, Shatawale's interview is one of the biggest, and it's being played every now and then. Ebony is made on it. A lot of bars for Ebony as well. So yes, benefits have been great. And again, we introduced 2 brands, Vibes in 5 and Sang and Vibes in 5 Business. Those 2 are benefits.
With the businesses, yeah, we've been able to get some Lacoste here and there, some tops here and there. It's good. It comes with it. So yeah, it's hard work, and it's just hard work paying.
Challenges. As an executive producer, I would say one of our challenges has been finances. Even though that has never led us not to shoot when we had to shoot. There's never been a day that we had to shoot and we didn't have money. But then how to raise the funds and do the shoot and also invest. We do a lot of investments online to make sure the show keeps running.
Challenges, I would say timing. People are always not on time. They'll promise you, Charlie, by 10 we'll be on set. But you wait, take your supper, then you take your breakfast, your lunch, and your supper, and they are still not in.
would have to be some of the artists, when you call them, they will tell you, oh, Arnold, I will get it by 10 I did it, 10 I did it, look sharp, 10 I did it. So you go there, you get to the place we get there around like 9:30, right? We get around 9:30. Prepare ourselves and wait for the person around 10. And we'd have to sit there from 10 and the person will show up like 1. And because he's a big boy, you can't even complain. You just have to take it like that.
As an executive producer, having money for production, having money for post-production, and also sometimes we even have to pay for some of our guests who come on the show. Yes, if we need to pay, sometimes we pay. So finances have been one of the challenges. And I can say, initially, one challenge was also how to get people to accept it on social media. But I think we've surmounted that challenge because now people have accepted the brand and they know when you mention 5 and 5, it's a big brand on social media. So we've moved past that challenge. So finances is our biggest challenge.
Funny moments. I think it would be
funny moments on set. When I'm recording and I'm seriously asking questions and my crew are laughing because I either ask a stupid question or they found the guest answering it stupidly, or something happens and they are laughing. So I'm torn between joining them to laugh or maintaining my composure because I have crazy crew like Eddie and Doc. We call him Dubai. He's Cornelius Bonny, and then School Fees, who is now in Dubai. I mean, when these guys are on set with you need to be very composed because they don't care what you're doing. Once they set a camera rolling and interview is happening, they live their own lives and they talk about crazy things.
Rasaman Kwetia, on set, when immediately he entered, he was like, I know, I did come. He entered the washroom. Then he came back and went downstairs. I was like, by the interview, make ready for you. Like, you are ready for you, sir. Come and sit. So he sat.
So this way playing outside and seek. Tell me how come politicians come and lie up on the TV. Tell me how come the leaders of this world playing outside and seek. Tell me how come politicians come and lie up on the TV. Tell me how come lion roar. Me a go fill your belly. If you vote for me a go fill your pocket. If you vote for me a go straighten your education. If you vote for me, now me finish them vote, them can't come vote. You use me, refuse me, abuse me. Politicians come to tweak me. Now me was up, me no vote again. Them steal from the poor, them man lower row. Judgment take up. Enough fee. No. I get to you, is a winner. Bow on your knees, pray to Jaja. Keselasi, I Jaja, he gon' provider. No more sorrow, me now go borrow. Working so hard, yes and sorrow. Jaja is the king, him know everything. Let them chatter, we keep pushing me thing. RTM is a reality thing. Straight from a book. Yo, on a jump with RTM. Lion, raw.
And I was right behind the camera, I couldn't even laugh because it's not right. I was trying to laugh, but then I was like, okay, let me keep it.
That was after shoot around Abeka. Charlie, any girl will see Eddie. I know this girl. I don't know how many girls Eddie know in Accra.
There was this time, Doc fixed the light. We were doing the lighting. We were doing a late night shoot. So he fixed the light and Doc was supposed to put it on. And when he put it on, he came to stand in front of the light. He asked me if the subject was clear or the subject was bright. And I was like, sir, you they stand in front of the light. How I go see the subject, sir? I remember there was this one time to Fred, our boy in Dubai. I think he was supposed to record because I was eating. He was supposed to record. I moved the lens cap for him. And when it was time to record, he thought it was wise to put the lens cap back on. And I was just lying there. I was like, Eddie, they come on. I was like, how? I said the thing you have. Eddie, they come. So I got in front of the camera and realized, the lens cap was on it. I was like, brother, really?
This year, 2018, you should expect to see again some of the biggest faces you've seen on the show.
You guys are going to see EL, maybe the Mavin's crew, Sarkodie will be on, Samini, maybe Shatter again, Stoneboy, J Soul, Lou Shaker and this guy, his brother, could you kill? Shout out, big boss. Could you kill? Papi, my brother, Papi, could you? Papi, I called you last year. You know, I called your manager, but then you couldn't make it happen. Guess this time we'll make it happen. JB has to be on too.
A lot of the big artists and the underground arts.
Okay, I'll give it to Gemini, Obibini, TXT. Yes, Gemini, Obibini, TXT. These three guys gave me the best freestyle session.
I'm going for Chobi and Rena. That freestyle, Charlie. I don't want to talk self. After the interview, some people got sick. Big ass Chobi. Hope everything cool.
My best freestyle session. I'd have to give it to my people, cause they were dope. Bujustingo, shout out Bujustingo. Don Ichi,
Rena,
and the homies De La Roy.
It's gonna be, just expect something big from Vibes in 5. We're traveling around the place, giving you the best of entertainment, giving you the best of interviews, and keeping them on the biggest of platforms like Xylophone, like, you know, putting it on Facebook, making it big. So if you haven't liked our page yet on Facebook, go and like it, because that is where entertainment happens now in GA. 2018 is going to be big. Expect something big from the crew.
2018, our fans should just expect more from us.
Baddest. You know, we are going all the way. It's not international, outernational. You know, outernational, yeah. Don't be surprised if you see Vibes in 5 in UK, US, Dubai, Nigeria, South Africa, doing our own thing there, because they need us. Your boys are where they Jamaica,
Yeah.
Kingston. Don't be surprised if you see us there, because Vibes in 5 is trading places. You know, we are going, and we are not stopping. We can't stop. Like, we don't go fit stop.
Shout out to the whole crew. Shine. I see you, Shine. Staff of Trust Hospital, SAT. Charlie, the name's Chow.
You guys can follow me on Facebook, Edidas Akins Jr.
Vibes in 5.
Alright, so you've heard it from myself and my crew, what you should expect from us in 2018 and how 2017 went for us, and all the challenges, all the highlights, and all the amazing things that Vibes in 5 is doing for Mother Ghana in terms of, you know, growing brands, growing businesses, and expanding their reach and horizon. We've done a lot. We promise to do some more to make it even more a household name than it already is. My name is Arnold Mensah. You can always call me